Yo, why would you ask me something I don't know you from a hole in the wall? The fucking audacity.
She's a hustler.
The audacity of her. Like, what is
What you want, yeah. We just chillin' by the wild wise. Lemonade with the large fries. Puff twice for the calm high. Hey, what you want, yeah. Big checks make the bank bounce. Old school candy paint down. Bad chicks, they from down south. Hey, what you want, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, BQ Quick Review. I'm your host, BQ, and this is my guest, Makeda. Yes, and today we are going to be doing one of my favorite segments of my channel, BQ Talks, where I pretty much do whatever the hell I want. But no, BQ Talks, where I talk about a particular subject, and sometimes I bring on a guest and we talk about that subject, give our experiences, give our opinions. And today, this topic is dating in 2020. So I've got a couple of questions from a couple of you guys, the viewers, and we're going to try to answer some of those questions and get through it as quickly as possible for you guys. So the first question is, what are some fair expectations to have when you begin dating a person, and what are some you shouldn't have? In my opinion, I feel like they should be just working or having something going on in their lives, because you don't want somebody that's not, I don't think anybody wants somebody that's not doing anything with their lives, or just like not going to work, not like going to college, or just doing something, And another aspect of that is like just time. You should have some time to dedicate it toward a person, no matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're the president of the world or whatever, or you're in. Only time you can't do that is if you're in the military or something. You're overseas or something that takes you away from the country or takes you away from the state where you have to travel or something, and that's understandable. But in most cases, you should dedicate some time to your significant other. Some expectations you shouldn't have. You shouldn't expect yourself to a relationship to fix any of your problems that's going on mentally. I don't feel like you should get in a relationship thinking that it's going to make you feel good if you don't feel good already. And I feel like two happy people should come together and, just help building each other, not one person that's, not happy or, just counting on this relationship to make themselves happy. And another expectation, you shouldn't expect somebody to come in and just fix everything for you and pay bills for you and stuff, and ridiculous stuff that I see online. And you shouldn't expect that from anyone. You should be able to take care of yourself. That should be the bare minimum, right? You should be able to take care of yourself. Each, the girl and the boy, woman and a man. So what do you think about that?
I'm going to be honest, because I have to be honest, based on the people that I've dated, I really don't have any expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's one of my biggest flaws.
I don't think you don't have no expectations, because I'm sure if you didn't have no expectations, then the homeless dude down the street could be like, hey, let me get your number, buddy. Yeah, but what do you think, what are some expectations you think you should have?
Someone who has potential.
Okay, yeah, see, that's an expectation.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody that has potential, that has their stuff together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not necessarily, because I remember you was talking about this earlier, where it's like, I'm not going to date a person expecting them to have more than I have. I feel like that's an expectation. Like, you should at least be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Or at least getting to there.
Yeah.
That's an expectation right there. Let's move on to the next question. What's your views on polygamy and open relationships? I'll let you answer this one first.
I don't like it.
Okay, you don't like it?
It's well, based on my experience, Um, I just don't like sharing.
Mm.
I feel like that would cause a lot of drama. Like what? Like you have a bunch of other women, and then I'm one of them.
Okay.
And open relationships is, what's the point of being in a relationship if you're with everybody else? I don't want somebody that's for everybody.
Okay. For argument's sake, I think what the purpose of the open relationship is that I want you, but I don't want to be like restricted. I feel like open relationships limits like restrictions. So it's like if I'm going out to like a bar or party or whatever, I don't gotta have in the back of my head, oh, I can't talk to this guy a certain way or anything because my boyfriend might be mad. So it just takes the limits off of certain restrictions and stuff, and that's why it's like an open relationship. So it's like, yes, I still want you and I want to be committed to you, but I also don't want to be restricted.
In my opinion, that doesn't make sense. I know everybody else, not everybody else, but some people like open relationships. But I can't see myself in one. So my views on it, is just, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. So I think, like, in my opinion, I think that I'm kind of on her side on this one. I'm actually on her side on this one. I don't agree with polygamy or open relationships. I wouldn't do it. But for other people, I think that polygamy is fine if you are honest with each other and you set certain rules and certain boundaries not to cross. Because even open relationships and even polygamy, there's certain rules with certain stuff that you just can't do, and you still gotta follow that. It's just not like in an open relationship, oh, that means I'm just gonna run around and just fuck everybody. So there's certain rules or whatever with that, and so long as you follow those rules and you be honest with each other, I think it's fine, and you're not hurting another person and doing stuff behind their back. That's where I think it's fine, because everybody has their certain thing that they're cool with, and they have their certain things in life where they feel happy with that I don't necessarily agree with, but that's how they feel. So they can do that, but just make sure you're honest with each other and you're not hurting nobody. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, next question. If you're casually dating someone, should you let the person you're dating know if you're seeing other people? So, yeah. I'm going to answer this one first. I don't feel like you should let the other person know that you're dating other people. I don't feel like it's necessary. I don't feel like it's any of their business, because you're casually dating because you're getting to know a person to see if this is a potential person that you can be in a relationship with. A relationship and casually dating is two different things. So if you're casually dating someone, this person might not be that person you want to be. And I feel like off the rip, you should think that that other person is probably seeing other people. Not that they're like on the same level or intimacy as you, because they could be talking to people and not having sex with any of them, or maybe they are, you don't know. But you have to kind of assume that, and you're kind of seeing that if that person is right for you, because it's just like that saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, so it's just like, if this thing doesn't work out, then you can't just be fixed on one person. You got to go on and move on. So I don't think dating wise, I don't think you're obligated to tell the other person that you're dating other people, who you're seeing and stuff like that. When you're in a relationship, or when you're across that point where you want to get into a relationship, then yes, of course, you are obligated to tell that person. You are. But dating, no, you don't have to tell anybody shit. So, yeah. What's your opinion on that?
I think you should.
Okay.
Just let people know where they stand in your life. If you're talking to other people, just let them know. But I'm just honest and blunt like that. I'll let you know if I'm talking to other people. Yeah. Even if you don't ask, because I'll let you know where you stand in my life. And basically, me telling you that I date other people is just either it means maybe you gotta step your game up, or either it could mean that I don't really take you seriously.
I like that. So, I think that's actually a good idea, but I would only tell somebody if they ask, just because me personally, I'm an honest person. Not saying I would recommend it, but this is just me being honest. If somebody asks, "Are you talking to other people?" I say yes. I'm not gonna just sit there and lie and be like, "Nah, it's just you, baby. Like, it ain't nobody else." Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah. But I think if you're dating, is it an obligation? No. If somebody asks, you tell them. Honestly, I feel like that's up to you whether you want to tell them or not. But you are dating and you are seeing if this person is for you, and that is that. But I think the honesty thing plays a part too, where it's like you just put all your cards on the table. But off of a guy's side, I feel like if you told me that on a date, not me personally, most guys on a date, they probably look at you like, maybe I shouldn't take this girl seriously. Mm-hmm. Some guys would do that, like, I shouldn't take this girl seriously because she's probably out here being a hoe. But like that's what some guys think. I wouldn't think that. I would just, because that would be my assumption going on a date, that she's probably has more than one person, because it's just like, that's the reality of things. Like, a girl has more than one person that's trying to get at them. I'm sure, like, you probably walk anywhere and somebody probably try to holler at you or whatever, or even on social media or whatever, you got people go into your inbox or whatever. So it's just like, I feel like that should be a preconceived notion that you're there dating, not dating other people necessarily, but at least seeing other people or talking to other people. But I don't think that's something that you necessarily have to talk or address till you guys get serious. And that's my opinion on it.
I'm a blabbermouth anyway, so I'm probably gonna talk about it to you and not even realize. So I'll let you know just in case you don't think I'm hiding anything. Honestly, even if...
But that's... Yeah,
what if you're on social media and you're talking to that person and someone else you're talking to, comments under your stuff or stuff like that? Person's like, "Oh, are you..." They'll see it.
If you're dating, I feel like two mature people should, like, see that and shouldn't get butthurt. Like,
but people do.
Of course people do, because people are people. But if I was in that situation, let's say I'm dating you and then somebody else comments under your status or whatever, like, "Oh, you had a good time last night," or some dumb shit or whatever. Am I going to message you like, "Yo, what's this nigga," or whatever?
No,
like,
you're not.
No, because I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm not obligated with you. You're not obligated to me. So you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything until we get serious. My only thing is, of course, if you are dating, while I am out with you, you are with me. No, you are with me. Like, if I'm out with you, you should act accordingly with respect. You're technically my girlfriend when I'm out with you. Like, you shouldn't be on your phone talking to other guys. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be on your phone talking to other guys. You shouldn't be like flirting with other guys in front of you. Like, I feel like those things are a sign of disrespect. No, that's a no for me, and I feel like for you guys should put in the comments. Hell no. If I'm on a date with a girl, like, it's just a sign of respect. Like, I'm out with you, you're with me. I'm not gonna let. I'm not gonna talk to other girls. I'm not gonna look at other girls while I'm around you because I feel like that's disrespectful. And I'm not gonna be on my phone talking with other girls or anything because I feel like that's disrespectful. So I feel like it should be the same thing when you guys are with each other. Now, when you guys are not with each other, that's a different story. But while I am with you, no, none of that's a no go for me.
That's why I let people know so you don't get your, if we're out and a guy I'm talking to comes up to me, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say hi, give him a hug. Hey, what's up? No.
If you're out on a date with a guy and he comes, another guy comes up to you. Let's say you're out on a date with a guy and the guy goes to the bathroom or whatever.
Okay.
And then some other guy comes and talks to you.
Okay.
You're gonna take his number?
If I like him, yeah. If he's cute.
What?
What?
Nah, dude,
Is that
I
bad?
feel like that's
disrespectful.
Yes, that
you
is.
You think so?
I completely think that's
Why?
disrespectful. Like, cause it's like when I come back, let's say that guy comes back.
Okay.
Whatever. That guy comes back. He sits down in his seat. He doesn't know that you talked to another guy, but the other people around him, he's like, "Oh shit, she was talking to."
Well, they should mind their business.
But you've without knowing it, you've kind of embarrassed him. You've kind of disrespected him.
You think so?
Because if it's like vice versa, it's like, let's say a guy does that and he gives the girl his number.
A guy shouldn't do that.
I love your honesty. I love your honesty.
He shouldn't. Why are you doing that?
But don't you think that's unfair for a
No,
girl to do?
no.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Play your cards right, girls. Just date whoever, you see fit.
Oh gosh. Nah, I think that's my opinion. I feel like that's the boundaries I set. When I'm with you, you should act accordingly and stuff, and you shouldn't be doing hollering at niggas behind when I go to the bathroom. Like, no.
Who told you to go to the bathroom?
Like,
why would you leave me by myself?
Shit, I can't go to the bathroom. Shit,
you shouldn't leave a woman by herself.
Y'all
like,
can't.
Come on.
Just remember, y'all can't go to the bathroom, or it's clipped for y'all.
It might be.
Yeah. How do you balance building a career and dating? Okay, I'm gonna let you answer this one first.
Yeah, you can't balance a career and dating. It's either one or the other, and you should focus on your career.
Mm-hmm.
Because people come and go. They don't stay around forever. So your career is what you make it. I mean, that could go too. But I think it's more stable than having to rely on a person.
I agree to a certain point. I agree that you shouldn't, your career should be first. Your career should be first, and you shouldn't be just looking for anybody or anything like that. I do think you can date and have a career, but it also depends on the other person. Because if the other person's too clingy and always wants all of your time, then you're not going to have time to dedicate towards your career. And if you put all your time into another person, then you dropping your career and you're not putting as much effort into building yourself. Because just like you said, it's just like your career will always be there. When you have a job or anything like that, that will be there. Or your dreams, that will be there. Relationship won't always be there. So the only thing is, I say that your career is always more important than a relationship or a person that you're with, until you guys have kids. I'm not even gonna say marriage. Not even marriage. Because marriage is just a marriage is a whole nother topic. Marriage is a whole nother topic. We're gonna get on marriage. That's another episode.
Whoa.
So the last question, who has it better dating in 2020? Men or women? I'm gonna let you answer.
Nobody.
Nobody
has it better. Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Why?
What you mean, why? Do you not see what we're going through right now? You think it's good to be dating?
I didn't say it was good. I said who has it better.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
So who do you think has
Nobody.
it? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. But why? What you think is equal, basically?
Well, I could only say from my side as a woman, you know, I don't know about other women. Mm-hmm. Me as a person, matter of fact, dating in any year, 2019, 2018, even though I wasn't dating, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's never been a easy thing.
Okay. I don't feel like dating is easy for anybody.
I think it's equal.
You think it's equal?
I think it's equal.
Okay. I don't think that shit is equal at all. I think women have it so much easier dating. So much easier dating. And here's why. It's not all women's fault. Whatever. It's not just completely on women. Because I think men have a part to play into it too. And I think one of those reasons, first reason I have is simps. Simps fuck it up. Because they're overglorified. Simps are basically men who overglorify women more than themselves. And simps mess it up because they give these women attention and do dumb stuff or whatever. And I'll give you like a little story of like ridiculous stuff. Because another thing on my second point is women have very high expectations or whatever, and I feel like simps made those expectations high because they would do stuff to overglorify women and put them on a pedestal. So it's just like I would be talking to this one girl I talked to, whatever. I talked to her no more than 2 days, whatever, and then out of nowhere she asks. Why she asks, can you send me some money or whatever? No, not even can you send me some money. It wasn't even like a nice. He was like, send me some money.
Did you?
No, hell no.
You should.
The fucking what? No.
I
don't know what you heard about me,
man.
but
she's struggling. She's trying to pay those bills.
I don't give a. Yo, I don't. Then you're a bum, basically. Yo, why would you ask me something? I don't know you from a hole in the wall. The fucking audacity.
She's a hustler.
The audacity of her. Like, what is wrong with her?
She's a hustler.
Yeah, you know why? She is a hustler. But the reason why she was able to ask a question and had the mindset like, let me ask this dude this question, because probably other guys actually did it for her and sent her money and they didn't get shit. Not no date, not no nothing, not no pussy, not nothing. So that's where simps come in.
Though.
That's where simps come in and they fuck shit up.
I wish I was like that. I need to got some bills to pay.
See, listen, it's even growing on her now. It's going on her now. So it's like, I feel like stuff like that messes things up. Like with simps and stuff. And also, I think social media plays a big part into it, because it's like social media gives you so much access to different people. And one girl could have like 50 plus freaking messages in her inbox on the first day of going on a dating site. Her face tells it all. And
I don't get money though.
with guys, well, you're not. You're not a bum.
That's true too. Maybe I should start asking.
So that's my thing. So it's like with guys on the flip side, let's say the average guy and the average woman.
They ask for
Average.
money too. Men ask for
I
money
don't
too.
know.
Yes, they do. I've been through it. Okay.
No, the guys that you probably been in a relationship, they probably finessed you or some shit.
They did.
They got some money out of you, but
They did.
no, but the average guy, like no, and they dating, they probably get like one or two likes a day. The average guy.
Maybe.
You don't think so?
Maybe.
The average
It
guy
depends.
gets like
It
1
depends
to
on
2
who they-
likes on the dating site.
You
But
think
women
if Drake
have, like-
posts a picture, he's getting 1 or 2 likes?
Drake is not an average guy.
Maybe he is. You wouldn't know.
No, Drake is not. If Drake made a dating profile right now, he would have 1 million inboxes a day. That's different.
But you think if Drake
But-
wasn't famous?
But look. This is let's compare Drake to the average woman. Okay? Let's say Drake wasn't famous. He was just a construction worker.
Okay.
The average woman would get more inboxes than Drake the construction worker. You don't think so? I would highly agree. I think there are some. I think there are a lot of Drakes on dating sites.
Nah.
So
No, it goes both ways.
I don't think it goes both ways. I think it's the pendulum swings highly in women's favor on this one.
Listen, okay? Everybody got it bad. I may not get that on social media, but I got guys asking me for money on the street. Okay?
Homeless people.
Exactly.
Yeah, we live in New York. I had a homeless guy ask me for change on the way home today. Like that's. But this
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about
that. Look. More. Yo, more.
So
Yo,
what's-
let me tell you something. Yo, let me get this before you go. Let me say this before you go. Yo, more women on dating sites ask me for money than homeless people on the street.
Damn, that's a lot
That's
of people.
exactly.
But maybe they homeless too.
Maybe
Maybe they homeless.
are y'all homeless?
You can't, put them out there like that. Oh, they probably struggling. They probably got, like, motherfucker.
Mediocre. Everybody wanna be a rapper. You ain't real, but you play a role. Most of y'all pretty decent actors. I know real goons and they on the block. Hidden stain like they bleaching fabric. I'm a nice guy, but got a dark side. We could